to Daytona for the first round of the playoffs for the Daytona Cup Series. This is the last minute addition to the channel, and we are happy to bring it here for you tonight as we have 16 drivers in the running for the playoffs, and it looks like we've got 16 drivers out on track, so this will get very interesting. So get yourself strapped in, gonna be an interesting race here. My name is Sam Kubeni here in the booth with you for this one, and joining me in the booth as always is my good buddy Mr. Frank Marchese. Frank, the last minute addition, but it's going to be a pretty interesting one. We're coming straight into the playoffs for this one.
Yeah, definitely. It's so you know that energy is already ramped up as high as it can go, especially around Daytona track where anyone has a chance to win at any given time. Add the playoffs to it, makes it even more exciting.
Absolutely. We've got a few minutes left in practice right now. That kind of turned off immediately. But anyway, we just got a few minutes left in practice. Let's bring up the ticker for you right there as we've got about 2 minutes left in practice. So let's take a look at the guys out on the track right now. We do have a pretty decent field here tonight. We'll take a look at Paul Granata, who's just coming out of pit road right there. We've got JP Laberge, the Canadian, just out on track there in a nice little pack there. Frank, and I do apologise, I didn't fire up trading paints. That was a bit of an idiot thing for me to do.
I'm sure it'll be all right. This little pack's growing around all over the place here. I'm watching I believe that is the two of David Emig leading a group of 4. They're going into turn 1 right now, so that's got a bunch of little packs growing up here, seeing who can work with who, what lines will work, who's the better pusher, who's the better leader. I mean, after you've run 5 times here already, I think you would know that by now, but still, it's never a bad thing to be sure.
Yeah, Chris Roberge in the middle of that as well, just pushing David Emig down into turn 3. It's going to be interesting to see. We don't know a lot of these drivers. Obviously, we've came into this last minute, as I've already mentioned, so going to be interesting to see how these guys run. This is the first time these guys have ever been broadcasted as well, so they are going to be a bit under pressure here tonight with lots of people watching them.
Yeah, definitely. It's just go out there, boys, do your thing, race as you normally would. I'm sure you'll put on a great show, especially if you're not trying. If you try, then you screw up.
Yeah, don't try too hard. David Emig, no stranger to ESPN cameras. He runs in the iRacing East Series on Friday night, so that's where you know that name from. Let's take a look at Rob Carroll, who's out on track in the number 4, just running with, I believe, that is the 43 of Wes Gallo right there next to him.
Yeah, and I believe Emig finished in the top 10 last night. Adam and I did the iRacing East Series race from Kentucky last night, and Emig had a decent run there as well.
Yeah, so very talented, had a good run on Friday, so definitely worth keeping an eye on. This the man in the number 2 machine, that beautiful white, blue, and green machine. I do like that paint scheme.
It looks like it's very heavily dirt influenced. That doesn't look like anything you would see, at least on a stock car. That definitely looks like a dirt late model influence scheme. But you're right, it is absolutely gorgeous, especially on this set.
Checker flag out on track right now. Practice is just coming to an end as I'm going to just going to change something while we click over to qualifying. There we go. Forgot to change the title on my overlay, so that's a good start. So we've got 16 drivers in the playoffs here tonight. Frank, I believe you got the list there. Just shout out who's on that list here for this one so we can keep an eye on people.
I will shout that out just momentarily here.
I love it when I put you on the spot.
We have David Emig, Paul Granata, JP Laberge, Harron Chandler, Frank DeAngelis, Jaden Carter, Kevin Spencer, Jeff Vicker, Wesley Bryan, Rob Carl, Donald Scala, Art Milne, apologize, Jeffrey Knight, Ethan Workman, Josh Patterson, and Wes Gallo. Those are the 16 drivers that are playoff eligible. Bottom 6 finishers in this race here tonight do not make it to the next round next week.
Next week we are running in the Xfinity cars at Daytona again. Obviously, this series only runs at Daytona, so very a one-track league, which is good. I mean, stick to what you know, as they say. They ran the trucks last week apparently, and it didn't go so well. Yeah.
We go to the Cup this week, and you said Xfinity next week. I wonder what they're doing for the championship race.
Well, going back to Cup again. They decided not to run the trucks again.
oh, okay. So they're on a rotation. Okay.
So your current leader right now is. Well, nobody's put a time down yet, I don't think. So we'll go to Wes Gallo. He's the one that's in the purple right now as he's coming through turns 3 and 4. Does have the fastest lap out of everyone that's running around him right now. You can't see it because it's single car qualifying. But as they cross the line, Art Milne will cross the line. Jaden Carter crosses the line. And now Wes Gallo goes to the top. Fantastic time for him there. That is a... Wait, I can find the time.
So
47.467. Yeah, that is a big time there for him. More times coming in. Art Milne has put a time in. Rob Carroll has put one in. Felix Boucher has put one in as well. We've got Jeff Vickery, David Emig, and Paul Mulrain out on track right now. Mulrain we've not seen yet so far tonight in that 55. And we've got more drivers joining as the practice session's going on, or the qualifying session's going on. One driver who is a playoff driver who I have not seen yet here tonight.